What's going on, y'all? This is your host with the most, so have a toast, Leader Johnson. We are here. No bring in, no hardcore sports bring in because this is straight breaking. How we getting this, man? This is crazy. This is the first thing I'm gonna say. This is crazy with Micah Parsons, man. Stupid, crazy, unnecessary, and then Jerry Jones is too grown for this, man. Too grown, man. When we come back on Folly the Sportsman, we are going to get more into this situation with Micah Parsons. Crazy, right? Just crazy. What's up, y'all? Welcome back to Folly the Sports with your boy, Leader Johnson. Listen, man, it's a little crazy because he's one of the top elite players, and it's a little crazy to me because it's a little personal hit. We don't personally know each other, the Parsons family, but I have conversations over the years, even during his Penn State years with his father. I'm just getting to know Terrence Parsons Jr. Through Twitter, and Michael Parsons talking to him during his recruiting process. And he's a PA boy, man. When you see a successful PA person from Sean McCoy, Deion Johnson, guys like that, Saquon Barkley, you a little bit into it, and I'm talking about my man. It's crazy. Cowboys, forget the fact that I'm an Eagle fan. Forget the fact that we're talking about the Cowboys. Let's talk about football. Jerry Jones, what are you doing? Micah Parsons, after all this mess that Jerry Jones, just keeps putting his foot in his mouth every time. And so he finally did it again. Every time. And then Micah went to social media because he came out and was like, I got him for 3 years. Yeah, I got him for 3 years. Got him for, I could franchise tag him even after this year. Just let you know that he wasn't like, all he has to do is talk to his agent. We're going to say this repeatedly during this tape, this podcast, that all you got to do is talk to his agent, man. That's all you got to do. This is what he put. Micah Parsons, as you can see, Micah Parsons put the Micah 7-8 on his Twitter. He took all the Cowboys content off his Twitter, every single thing. Soon as the last foot was put in his mouth, Jerry Jones said, I got him for 3 years, meaning that he'll franchise tag him, which he can 20. You know what that is? Micah could take that, right? You know what he could do? He could actually play for the Cowboys and not sign an extension. He can actually play and know he's not going to sign an extension and still play for y'all. They talking about Jerry got the leverage. Jerry don't got the leverage because he's not signed. As long as he's not signed, this is what Micah 7-8 mean. Micah 7-8 means this. And the Bible, they got this man going to the Bible now. Everybody talking about some most of the whole bunch of other people that have, had contract negotiate these holdouts. Man, nothing has gotten this deep. And then, like I keep on telling people, you messing with a prideful Pennsylvania bred person. He want his money, man. And then you up here stepping on his face. Like, we're going to talk about that disrespect. But Micah 7-8, as you can see, it means a declaration of hope and resilience in the face of adversity. Do you see that being highlighted? Do not gloat over me. My enemy, thou I have fallen, I will rise. Though I sit in the darkness, the Lord will be my light. The verse is a promise that temporary setbacks are not permanent, and with God's help, even those in the deepest darkness will rise again. This is what he put. He put the Micah 7-8 as his profile picture. He got Penn State. Let's see. This is what he got on his Twitter. He got Penn State 2021. To be determined. That's crazy, man. This is where we at. And then Jerry steady putting his foot in his mouth, talking about the agent won't. He's not a part of the two people that got to be. He talked to Stephen A. Smith. The two people. He talked to Stephen A. Smith, and he's like, the two people they got to be happy with is me and Micah. No, it ain't. He has an agent. Micah could be happy and he could say, let's get the deal done. And he go to his agent and say, okay, let's do it. But Micah and his agent have a mutual, like any athlete agent have, they have a mutual understanding. And if the agent don't like it, yes, he's included in it. That's his agent. He pays his agent. Yes, he's included. Yes. You're not, Micah does not represent himself. And Micah he got the agent. If Micah was going to represent himself, he would have came to the table with no agent. That's when you can mess with him. But Jerry wanted to do things his own way, right? Look, this is another thing. Not only did he go to the Bible, he went to a famous poet. Believe nothing you hear and half of what you see. You know why he said that? Because all the stuff Jerry Jones was talking on the Michael Irvin show. He said the franchise tag thing. He said stuff to Stephen A. Smith, and he said stuff to Irvin, talk about there's no room for a third. You have no choice. This is why we're here. If it was no room for a third, we wouldn't be here. You sound crazy. Sound nuts. Going back. Micah Parsons has had the post on TikTok. The Allen Iverson speech follows this. Clarence Hill Jr. put it up. He said, I'm going to win wherever I go. Wherever I go, I'm going to win. I don't care where I go. I don't give a damn what team I go to. I'm going to win. I'm going to win regardless. It don't matter. You talk about making your teammates better, I'm going to make them better. Just like they named me they named me the MVP. They named me the MVP. That's what I am. That's what I always felt like I was. That's what Iverson said. He put that on his TikTok, Micah Parsons. And listen, Iverson's playing for the Sixers. These PA boys, LaShawn McCoy guys like that, they ain't from Harrisburg. You guys, listen, they put their heart into things. Now I'm gonna tell y'all about this one that was said. It's crazy. Jerry Jones says, how many times? This is what he said. This is what he said in the interview. He said, how many times have you seen the Little Rascals? So clever. Go in there and mama told them. You're not going to get it. And goes into daddy and says, you can have it, son. You can have that before dinner. And he goes back and says, mama, daddy said I couldn't have it. That's what's happening. I'm not going for it. What? 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 What type of disrespect is that? What type of disrespect is that? He's comparing this situation as if Micah went to his agent and his agent is his daddy, his mama and daddy. How can you even hug or talk to his family when you know that's what you compare Micah to and calling his agent his daddy when he has a father? Terrence Parsons, how you doing? He has a mother. And the crazy part is Terrence knows football, so he know Jerry is just, standing on his ground. But he has to talk to the agent. But when you hear something like that, what do you mean my son is going to his agent like that's his daddy? I'm his father. That is disrespectful as hell. And I was talking to some people yesterday. Like, if y'all go to my Twitter, me and Terrence Parsons Jr., we was going back and forth. It wasn't a fight. He was just telling me things. And I was telling him some things because I was like, how could they play with your brother like this? So he was like, they didn't play with my brother. He said, they're not playing with my brother. I said, what you mean? And then we going back and forth. And I'm like, man, they are disrespecting the hell out, Micah. The stuff that Jerry Jones is saying is disrespectful. You don't even have to say that if you're not going to pay him. You can just say, we're working on the deal. We're working on it. We're working on it. If you really intend to sign Micah, that's all you got to do and just end the conversation. All this, it is crazy disrespect. And then Terrence Parsons Jr. is not the person he's more the person that's like, that's my brother. And I'm just going to ride with the Cowboys until he's not with them no more. Because one time, before considering it was the rumors coming out that they were considering a trade. They were considering a damn trade. And I put it out too. I was like, yo, it's out there. They considering a trade. He heard it from official people. And then his brother says, well, if my brother ain't came out publicly, I wouldn't believe it. He came out publicly. Terrence Parsons is not the type person to believe it until it's official on, like he's officially gone. Like he's officially gone. So it's a little different. It's a little different. It's a little different. Like he's not gonna, like I tell y'all, don't pay attention to Terrence. You hear him talking, just see where his head is, just for the get back. Because he's not gonna do that until it's official. He's not a cowboy. So he's gonna keep on supporting the Cowboys. He's gonna keep on saying, "Oh, well, y'all don't know, well, this," and he was like, "I saw the contract." I thought he was talking about, because he had got to talking about just like Dion and Jerry said. Man, we watched this. How old is? I don't know how old Terrence is. His brother Terrence, but man, I was around. I was looking at football at that time, and we knew what the kind. You didn't have social media, but that he didn't play with them like that. Dion wasn't drafted by the Cowboys. Micah was. Michael Irvin was. He didn't play with Mike. He didn't play with Michael Irvin like he doing Micah. He wouldn't have had a dynasty. He had a good coach that could get that culture together, and he didn't even have to. We had to shut up a little bit. You know what I mean? So that's just what it was. No, whatever y'all saying, you crazy. It didn't even look nowhere near like this. Nowhere near like this. And then he was saying that. He was like, my brother lied to me. Because I said you were lied to. He was like, so my brother lied to me. I thought you was talking about the Michael Irvin and Dion situation. No, your brother. We talk about the contract. He talked about the contract that he was given was lucrative. It don't matter. You see how that skipped over? He didn't go to the agent. That no matter what Micah heard, nothing like that. To get it done, you had to go to the agent. He didn't go, no matter what you gave him. And then the number's bigger now. You're talking about guaranteed. The guaranteed money that was supposed to give to him was like $147 million out of a $200 million contract, something like that. Like $147 million, the most ever guaranteed money. Man, why you just didn't say, okay? He said, if you respected him like that, why you just didn't go over there and say, okay, let's get this done? Yeah, you see this? And then when he said, when David saw it, David Mullengeller, was top notch, probably the top football agent. When he saw it, he didn't like it. Okay, you listen to him and get it done. If you feel like that guaranteed money was so official, how come you couldn't do what he said? You're talking crazy. It don't even make no sense. That means you wasn't really serious about the deal. You just wanted to do it your way. And look at that. It's done. It's not done. Now you got mess. Now the organization who you went out with the Netflix, the best thing he like is being on the red carpet with the Netflix and getting, as long as the noise is going on, he has a product that he can promote. And it's going down because the coach is getting crazy. You're promoting the 90s Cowboys. You're not promoting these Cowboys. You don't give a care about it. You give a care what Jimmy Johnson gave you. And then Barry Switz is attached. Really, that's still Jimmy Johnson because that was his team. Get out of here, man. It's crazy. So then you go into furthermore of the mess, of the crazy mess, right? John Clark says it is getting nasty between the Dallas Cowboys and the star Micah Parsons. John Clark from the NBS Sports Philly star Micah Parsons, Jerry Jones, said he feels they had an agreement to make him the highest paid non-quarterback in the NFL, and the agent told them to stick it up their butt. Micah Parsons says the leader of the Dallas Cowboys references on his social media. Do you think the Parsons will be playing against the Eagles season opener in less than 2 weeks? And I'm going to say it like this, John Clark, until I see further notice, no. Just everything's leading you to know, okay, if he does, then I'm beat. But he's not. He's not. And then he said he thought they had a deal. There's no deal. You didn't see the agent. You saw the agent and he didn't agree with it. And you didn't make it right. So you weren't trying to do this. You weren't trying to do this. You just gave Dak $60 million. How are you not going to give Micah what he needs? What do you? He's about the agent said stick it. David Mullengeller did not say stick it up there, but Ryan Clark checked with David Mullengeller and posted on Twitter. He did not say that. So he's sitting up there lying. That's a lie. It was some Twitter follower, also Cowboy 6, something like that. Got Twitter follower guy, man, was talking crazy, talking about how do you disrespect Micah Parsons. If you listen to this guy, if you don't think that disrespect, that's a personal problem. That's crazy. Parsons pays an agent to handle his contract. Jerry Jones doesn't want to talk to the agent. Parsons has said, talk to my agent. Jerry still won't do it. Childish as hell. It's a pitching contest. You look at this and you look at the whole situation, it's like, man, all you got to do is talk to the agent. I'm saying this again. All you got to do is talk to the agent. What has happened recently, the last preseason game that they played, stuff has came out about Micah Parsons and why was he doing this, laying down. He was laying down, and people want to talk about it. What is he doing wrong? You know it. Just to media and fans, you know it's a contract situation. This man is not paid. So I don't care if he's doing the jumping jacks and backflips. He's not going to. He don't need to cooperate. He don't talk about he wouldn't do nothing to hurt his. Why does he have to explain himself? Everybody knows he's not doing nothing to hurt his team. It's already people on the team that's jealous of him anyway. Malik Hooker, it was one guy who was with the team, coming out talking about his podcast. What have you done that Micah's done? That was crazy. This is his team. Look, I'm an Eagle fan, but we talking realness. And then it's a PA guy, and this guy that went hard. I done seen his journey. So now I'm zeroed in on it. Listen to this. He's sitting there laying down. Then he comes out. Micah had to explain himself. He said he would never hurt his team. They know that. They was taking up for him when he didn't get his contract. All right, you want to see? He was laying. Then they got another picture where he was laying. Boom. People, it's the media. The media they want food. That's all it is. They want food. Get this man his money, man. Didn't let the Eagles beat him. But that's the best chance y'all got to beat us with Micah. Y'all, Dak and no Micah. With this, listen, maybe you can go back some other. This team, listen, you got to have everybody. Listen, Micah is the key factor. Then I can say maybe y'all can beat us. Y'all got a chance. And don't let him come to Philly. Don't let Micah come to Philly. It's crazy. You go anywhere else. Don't let him go anywhere else. Because when he play y'all in Denver, play y'all in Baltimore, play y'all, it's going to be, y'all know y'all not going to want to see him. Y'all going to be mad, talking crazy. It's just crazy to me, man. I just think this is an elite player. It's nothing. He's not done nothing off the field. It's jealousy. What it sound like? Maybe he's a very confident person. Because for front office last year, it was like front office was all crazy on him, man. Front office was crazy on dude, man. It was the rumors had came out that people in front office don't like him. So it was already speculation about a trade then. And then, you know, how the season went last year, the tension between the team and Micah, like, it's just not looking good. And now the owner wants to be like, he wants to do it his way again. Well, you can't do it your way this time. As you can see, it's not working. So if you get the deal done, you still got to go to the agent. I saw something through a guy, Ernie the Cowboy, some guy off Twitter, man, right? And I'm saying this because he had 22,000 followers. I'm sorry, y'all, but he says that it's going to be a breaking news. A deal for Micah Parsons is going to get done soon, and Stephen Jones will be dealing with it. And I'm checking in now with some insiders. I'll let y'all know if I hear from them. Then I'll let y'all know who told me, because I'll let you know if they want me to say their name. Because I know that definitely NFL insiders supposed to illustrate all types of people. And I'll tell y'all for sure, but if I can't tell y'all the name, I can't tell y'all the name. But then he says another guy is also going to be handling the general manager duties. This guy's putting out a lot of smoke. But nobody else, Adam Schefter, I ain't seen none of that. You know what I mean? And Kimberly A. Martin says something real smart. She said, I'm not worried about it because until I see it happen, this is what he does. This is what he's used to doing. At the end of and in the clutch, he's gonna come with the money. They're gonna have to stop that now. This is the last year this can ever even start bubbling like this, because people not coming to Dallas, man, when you playing with their money, fool. Then you talking about him bad? Like, yo, I remember the Dak situation. He wasn't talking too good about dude. I mean, the only one you ain't hear about that was bad was CD. He ain't talking nothing about CD. CD just hold out. Wasn't no talking. Wasn't nothing. Boom, it got done. Dak, he was like unsure of Dak, like straight up. It's crazy. But when we get back, man, listen, we're going to talk about the Jake Paul-Gervonta Davis fight November 14th, man. I will be doing a live stream with my boy M-Boy, and we're going to have special guest athletes, pop-in boxers. We'll be back right after this break right here, man, on Follow the Leader Sports. Yo, we are back on Follow the Sports, and we are here to talk about the Jake Paul-Gervonta Davis fight. Crazy. I'm still a little tripped out saying that. Now, when I first heard about it, I was like, you need Lamont Roach. What are we doing? Exhibition fight Jake Paul. And I'm like, what are you doing? And then I see the 40 million. He gets 40 million. 40 million for this fight. Let me tell you the records. The first record, we got Jake Paul. Jake Paul is 12-1. 12-1, 7 KOs. All right, the last guy he fought was Julio Cesar Chavez Jr. Now, he's a fighter. He's a middleweight. And he's a fighter. Now, he got a fight right there, okay? Then he got deported. If y'all don't know, he got deported. He was out here. Something happened, man. Crimes, something. It wasn't nothing big, but he got deported because you can't get no trouble over here in the U.S., right? And he's going against Gervonta Davis, yo. First off, we go here, and this is who Jake Paul has fought. All right? Julio Cesar Chavez, okay, whatever. You know, he got that. I mean, that's a guy you fight. Now, that's a credible fight. Out of all the fights he fought, that's credible. For Mike Tyson, some guy named Michael Perry, some Ryan Boylan, Andre August, Nate Diaz. I think he's a UFC guy. Tommy Fury, I think he is too. Anderson Silva is definitely a UFC guy. He's one of the great UFC guys. But come on, man. Nate Robinson, come on, man. Like, come on. But Chavez Jr. was a good one. That's a good one to win. Now you want to go against Gervonta Davis. You want to go against Gervonta Davis. That's crazy. Now we're going to go to this. This is the Chavez Jr. fight. I mean, he got him. I mean, he over-got him. Straight up, except for the percentage of punches. But look at how much he landed. He tore him up. Got him. Okay, you got to give that credit. You got to give that credit on that point. So you got to get that credit. Now, if you look at this fight coming up, this is big. Look at this fight coming up. This is one of those type of fights. And you're talking about 30-0. 30-0. 30-0, Gervonta Davis, 28 knockouts. 30-0, 28 knockouts. I'm just saying, look, the 40 million is big. He could beat this guy up for 12 rounds, give him a show. Because if he knock him out in the first round, this is going to be interesting to see how this goes. Because the last fight, Jake Paul weighed 199 pounds when he fought Chavez Jr. And before that, it was 227. So he's a bigger person than Gervonta Davis, man. He's a bigger person than Gervonta. Gervonta's a lightweight. One of the best. I mean, so my thing on that is that it don't matter, though. You're fighting like one of the best. One of the best. One of the best, man. He weighs 128 pounds, to a guy that was 199 last fight. So you probably like, oh, he's beating. No, this is Gervonta Davis. And no, this is a big money move. I don't hate a hustler, man. I do not hate a hustler. Let's just get this straight. I do not hate a hustler. I'm not going to hate a hustler. You know what I mean? Get that money. That's why I say when I saw 40 million, I said, okay, you take that. When they had an interview with Gervonta Davis about this fight, he was like, who you going to fight next? He said, who you want to fight next? He said he want to fight Lamont Roach Jr., but I'm not going to be able to fight him, not this year. I mean, that's smart. I mean, listen, this is a September fight, and why would you try to fight before December? That sounds crazy. That's not how that goes, man. But he wants to fight Lamont Roach next, but it's probably not going to be him next. Even if he fight a guy, he's not going to fight Lamont Roach and no doggone. That's respect. He probably fight somebody else. He's not going to fight Lamont Roach. You know what I'm saying? He got to get ready. He got to win that fight. A lot of people, listen, so many jokes about the grease and all this and why he didn't, you know what? It's a lot. But this is, listen, we're going to have a live stream from Hardcore Sports Network. I'm going to have me and my boy M-Boy. Shout out to M-Boy. That's my guy, family. And we know sports, man. We're going to sit there and we're going to talk on live stream. We won't be showing the fight because that's a copyright infringement, but we'll be giving play-by-play. So you watch the fight with us. Come up and say your things about round for round. We're going to have some boxers, some athletes like come in per round. We don't know if it's going to be every round, but we're going to have it per, see what it is per round. A couple rounds we're going to watch. Then, boom, we're going to bring somebody in. Also, we're going to have Knox Live, High Level Sports. My guy Knox, Philadelphia Union writer, football writer for the Eagles. So listen, man, we're gonna have some people in here, man. We're gonna have my sports mind, my cousin Clint Green coming through. We're gonna be doing. Listen, they'll only come in for a couple minutes because we're gonna have some people come through. We're gonna try to get some boxes going on in here. It's going down, man. We listen. This is gonna be a live night because this is what they do. Jake Paul get it going, and we're gonna see what it is. What's the undercard? We won't have the undercard on. We're gonna be doing that, but when the fight pops off, we doing it. Okay, we doing it. It's going down. The fight. We definitely live streaming Jake Paul versus Gervonta Davis, November 14th. All right, listen, man. That's my show, man. Great talking to y'all. Stopping by, everybody. Follow me on Twitter. Follow me on Facebook. Follow me on Instagram. High Level Sports Talk. The next High Level Sports Talk is on Monday. And then it's not on Monday, it's on the 29th. And it'll be on the Friday, which will be Jason Crow and Jason Crow Jr. Jason Crow Jr. is a 5-star, 2026 point guard. This man, one of the top 10 guys in the nation. Top 5. No question, man. Him and his papa did a great job. He committed to Missouri. We'll have him on there. Who's Fly in the Fly will also be on Hardcore Sports Network. It'll be me and Jamie Bos, NHL Flyers, and this Jamie Bosker. I will be talking about David Bladar. Let's get it going, man. I'm always going. I'm trying to. It's so much I'm doing. Also, go to high-levelsports.com. High Level Sports. You'll about so many different articles, one-on-ones. We'll see what that's like. We'll see if I'm right. Go check it out. So I'm out of here, y'all. This is Leader Johnson on Follow Leader Sports, man. I am out of here. Love y'all, man.